Hey everyone, I've been seeing this keyboard popping up all over the place lately, the Korg Pa700 Oriental. It's getting a ton of attention from arrangers and worship teams who need something that actually feels like it was made for real gigs, not just bedroom practice. As someone who's been involved in live music for a while, I can appreciate the importance of having a reliable and feature-rich instrument that can keep up with the demands of regular performances. So, I figured I'd grab one, put it through its paces, and share what it's really like to use day to day. The link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Right off the bat, the first thing that stood out was the built-in 148 effect types plus Chaos FX. I wasn't expecting that much firepower in a single box. I mean, we're talking about a wide range of effects, from basic reverb and delay to more advanced distortion and filtering options. I ran a full worship set through it, pads, leads, drums, and I could dial in everything from a subtle hall reverb on the vocals to a gritty tape delay on the guitar without ever touching an external pedal. The Chaos FX strip is especially fun. You can sweep a filter across the whole mix or add a stutter effect on the fly, which is perfect for transitions between songs. It's amazing how much of a difference these effects can make in creating a compelling and engaging sound. I also spent some time exploring the various preset sounds, and I was impressed by the breadth of options available. From classic pianos and organs to more modern synth textures, the Pa700 Oriental has got you covered. The sounds are well organized and easy to navigate, making it simple to find the perfect sound for your music. And, with the ability to customize and save your own presets, you can tailor the instrument to your specific needs and preferences. Storage is another area where this thing shines. It's got a user bank plus an SD card slot, so I loaded up a bunch of custom styles and multis straight from my computer. No more fumbling with USB sticks mid-service or worrying about running out of memory. I also dropped in a few MP3 plus G files for lyric display, super handy for weddings or events where you're playing from a backing track but still need to follow along with lyrics. The ability to access and manage your files easily is a huge plus, especially when you're in the midst of a performance and need to make quick changes. The I/O is solid for a gigging unit. Two 1/4 mic inputs plus a dedicated guitar input means I can plug in a vocal mic and an electric guitar at the same time without a mixer. The guitar input even has its own dedicated amp sim and cabinet options, so I can go direct into the PA and still sound like I'm mic'd up. The 61 velocity-sensitive keys feel good under the fingers, and the touchscreen is responsive enough that I don't have to squint at tiny buttons during a set. The layout of the controls is well thought out, making it easy to navigate and adjust settings on the fly. One thing I really like is the built-in speakers. They're not going to replace a full PA, but for rehearsal spaces or small venues where you're running everything yourself, they're more than enough to hear yourself clearly. I've used it in a room that seats about 120 people, and it filled the space without needing monitors. The sound is clear and balanced, with a good amount of headroom to spare. And, with the built-in speakers, you can also use the Pa700 Oriental for practice sessions or small gatherings without needing to lug around a separate sound system. I also appreciate the arranger-style workflow. You can split the keyboard into two zones, so while I'm playing a pad in the right hand, my left hand can trigger bass notes or a drum pattern. The chord recognition is smart too. I can play a simple triad, and it'll suggest matching styles and intros, which saves a ton of time when you're sight-reading charts. This level of integration and flexibility is a major plus, especially for those who need to create complex arrangements on the fly. Now, no keyboard is perfect. The stock sounds are usable, but if you're used to high-end workstation libraries, you might want to layer in some better sounds later. Also, the screen is great, but it's not a full 10-inch tablet, so if you're planning to run heavy video or notation software alongside it, you might run into limits. However, for the vast majority of users, the Pa700 Oriental has more than enough power and features to handle their needs. In terms of build quality, the Pa700 Oriental feels solid and well constructed. In conclusion, The Korg Pa700 Oriental is an excellent choice for anyone looking for a reliable and feature-rich keyboard for live performances. With its impressive array of sounds, effects, and features, it's an instrument that can help you take your music to the next level. If you're curious, check out the link below and see if it fits your setup.